Hey guys, Om Janikram here on day 4 of Savvy Sexy Social video blog every day in the month of August, which is a movement which is going online thanks to Amy Schmitzer, and I'm excited about it, and I can see that all the other guys out there who are video blogging are also excited about it, which is great because I feel really part of a community that's out there to make a difference for themselves and for you guys out there. So I'm really happy. A special shout out to Kim Boda from Neuro Changes. Must check out her page. She's been really inspirational also for me in a lot of ways of what she's been saying, and you should definitely go check her out. So today's topic is going to be my favorite book. And I started reading probably about, say, 10 years ago, on and off. And the things that came to me were what I read. I never really went out there and said, hey, that's a book I should read, and read it. It was always something that was either placed over there right at the moment, or someone gave it to me, or it just happened to be calling out to me and at the right time. So I went ahead and I started reading it, and what happened at the end of it was truly inspirational for me. So the book that I want to tell you guys about and I want you to know is this one right here, Buddy Guy. It's called When I Left Home. I hope that I think it's a little inverse, but Buddy Guy is a blues musician who's one of the greats. He's an amazing guitarist, vocally sound, and it was just listening to his music has been an inspiration. And after reading his story, my thought frame, the way I do things has just changed everything. So thank you, Buddy Guy. It was Buddy Guy's birthday 2 days ago. He's 80 years old and still killing it, I would say. So check out Buddy Guy's music. So the book starts off with his story of how he started off as a cotton picker in the fields and was listening to the radio of all his great music that was coming out, and he was inspired. He was inspired to pick up a guitar and learn what was on the radio. And it's not like these days where you can just turn on YouTube and check what was that chord or what was that note. Back there it was just you listen, and you can only listen to it once. So you listen to it and then you try and figure it out, and then the next time you play it on the radio you'd figure it out a little bit more. And this is how the musicians used to do it back in the day, which was fantastic. Nowadays we're all probably spoiled by YouTube and tablatures out there that just tell you exactly what it is. So kudos to those musicians who really stuck in there, listened to their ear. Kudos to those musicians who are tabulating all the greats, and kudos to the musicians on YouTube as well. Without you guys, the future generation wouldn't be able to know exactly what that was or how it went down. So you've really changed it. So that's a side note. I was digressing. But what this book really brought out to me and how it felt to me was he was inspired to go to where the blues is at, which was Chicago, and how he left his house with hardly $100 or $200 in his pocket. He went, took a train from Memphis to Chicago. He sat there, he went through the tough times. He had an apartment without any heating. He played in clubs where people didn't respect what he did. It was a tough time for him. Especially with all the racism going on at that time. It was hard, but there was an audience for the blues which embraced him and took him in and allowed him to express what he had. And his style was unique compared to other people out there, and he knew that, and he believed in that. So he continued to do more of what what that was. So if I was to give you a little idea of what his style was nice, it was gritty, it was loud, it was in your face, but at the same time so smooth, and you know, it had this mellow calmingness to it. So it was just like what I had to do. This is where I play the blues. Yeah, so he makes all these funny faces, which is great. I mean, it really, when you sing it, you understand why he's doing it, and it's not something which he's purposely putting on just to make you smile or laugh or anything. It's something when you sing it, it just adds a oh man, what a guy. So that's Buddy Guy for you. And he goes on to, you know, talk about how even though he was playing in the clubs and doing all those things, it still wasn't enough to make ends meet. He had to continue playing, and his stories over the years of how he got married and then divorced, and how what blues he felt is something which is unimaginable. He lost a friend who got shot. And you know, he had who was little Walter. I don't know if you guys know Little Walter, and he was a harmonica player who played with Buddy Guy almost as like his best friend, his brother, and he was an abusive alcohol. Well, Little Walter was, but still Buddy Guy stuck through him. He knew there was so much good in him, and it was really sad how he picked a fight with someone else, that is Little Walter's, and he got shot. And that was really something which was sad in the book, but it was a truly inspirational story, because after he continued to play, he still worked at a mechanic shed, and he continued to play until someone, after almost 25 years, discovered him to say, hey, listen, you want to make a record? And he's like, sure, I don't mind making a record. He's like, but it doesn't pay well. He's like, that doesn't matter, I'll just do it. And he did it while he worked at his mechanic shed, and he did it, and he went on and he recorded song after song. He traveled a lot. So yeah, I mean, if you are someone who's wanting to go out there and be passionate about what you want to do, Buddy Guy's advice is, which I've taken, is just do it, and don't worry about the circumstances that surround it. As long as you keep doing it consistently, good things will happen. Just stick in there through the thick and thin, and every time you feel that there's a low, feel the blues and let it out. Either if you want to play music, or you want to cry, or anything, just let it out, and or write it down. Those are things which cure the blues. And if you're feeling happy and great about it, just shout out to the world, scream, ooh, yeah. And people will feel your energy and really be attracted to what you do. So that's my favorite book, Buddy Guy, When I Left Home. Here it is again. Yeah, I mean, I really connect with him. I really want, being a passionate blues guitarist in India, I really feel that Buddy Guy is my idol, and I want to be like him, and really speak my music out through my guitar and my singing. Thank you so much for watching once again. This has been SSS Veda, which is Sexy Savvy Social, video every day in August. Or was it Savvy Sexy Social? I think it's Savvy Sexy Social, video every day in August. Big shout out to all you guys who are watching. Please do subscribe to my page. And tomorrow I'm gonna be continuing my guitar tutorial and talking about more things, and telling you everything about what's going on. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and peace out.